this is what happens when you plant Pioneer.
Oh, they got lemonade.
Got lemonade.
Lemonade and
This
Snickers.
is why you plant Pioneer, right?
Yes, that's right.
Right there.
Full service. There you go.
These are the most expensive Snicker bars that you'll ever have.
That's right.
Don't worry about that.
Good morning, everybody. Today is harvest part 3. David's on his way with the combine right now, but I am going to go into town because I have to do some cleaning at my brother and I's Airbnb. So we started an Airbnb about 2 months ago, and we're still cleaning it. We're not hiring the cleaning done, so I thought I'd take you guys along for the ride to see kind of what I'm doing outside of the farm and outside of YouTube. I already got all my pig chores done this morning, so did Dad. So I'm gonna miss out on the first part of harvest. I'm gonna have Dad fill in for me. It shouldn't take too long. It takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours to clean. It's 11 o'clock right now, so I should be back around 1. We made it here in one piece. As you can see, this is our little, what we call our bungalow here. This is the Airbnb property that my brother and I got. We just got it up and going. I said, like, a couple months ago. It's been very, very good for us. And I don't really show this side of myself on this channel yet. Kind of mentioned before, I'm into real estate investing. And this is just one of the ways that my brother and I have invested together. We love real estate. It's a really good way to make some passive income. It's a really good side hustle, but don't let the word passive fool you. It definitely takes some time and dedication. I will give mad props to my brother. He is a lot more involved into the real estate than I am. I try to pull my weight as best I can with everything else that I'm doing, but I would be lost without him, and this thing wouldn't be able to work as good if he wasn't with me on this. My main job in general is cleaning the bathroom, which sometimes it can be a real bugger, sometimes not. You just can't even imagine how much hair gets left in the bathtub sometimes. That is my biggest pet peeve. I grew up with no girls in my family, besides my mother, obviously, but no sisters, none of that. Never had to share the same bathroom, so I really wasn't accustomed to a lot of hair in the bathtub till I started cleaning this Airbnb. And this right now looks actually pretty good, but man, you could just see hair. Toilet's not too bad. I can get my hands dirty. Sink's not bad either. I kind of signed myself up for this job. I'm a hog farmer, so I kind of got the shaft on this one, but it's all right. Like I said, I can get a little dirty and no problem. This is kind of my main job. And then it's on to vacuuming. My brother, he's a lot better at details than I am. He tends to switch all the sheets off the bed, dust everything, puts the pillows where they need to be to make it all look good. He's the details guy. I'm just kind of like, tell me what to do, show me the plan, and I'm just gonna stick to it every time I come to clean. Obviously in the future, I would love to hire this out because, I have a lot of stuff I gotta do right now. I'm kind of missing a little bit of harvest. This is just kind of the necessary evil when you're starting up on our business. It's not all passive. Don't listen to the people that always tell you real estate's passive, because it can be eventually, but you're gonna have to work your tail off first to get you there. We're kind of a team. We want our whole family to succeed. My brother does a lot of the real estate stuff. Without him, this thing wouldn't work near as well as it does, if it would work at all. It'd be the same way on the farming side. The farm wouldn't work unless I stayed back and helped Dad run it. So we kind of both understand that. We communicate that to each other, and in the future, I'd love to get my brother interested and invested in the farm the way I'm invested and interested in real estate, and we're partnered together. So that's our goal right now. We're just working towards it. So this is my brother Clay. Say hi, Clay.
Hi guys, I'm Clay, Sawyer's brother. The best kept secret of This'll Do Farm YouTube channel. You're lucky to get an exclusive glimpse into the amazing world of Airbnb and real estate investment. It's Monday today. So today I've been to Belle Plaine and back again already. It's 11:30, and now we're resetting, is what I call it, our Airbnb. This is our first Airbnb that we did, and we just wanted to do this because there aren't a lot of options in this area. So I'm in media too, but not on YouTube like Sawyer. We are photographers and videographers, basically for realtors. That's our market. So we do content for them exclusively. Then this is quickly becoming a full-time job, just all of the real estate endeavors that we're doing. We are set to purchase our second Airbnb here in next week. Along with, we have some multifamily units, we have some single family units, we have some commercial. We got a little bit of everything. Yeah, it's just one of those things that I kind of learned as I've gone, and you kind of just have to jump in and figure it out. That's what I've done. Yeah, I have a liberal arts degree and not a business major, no business background. All my friends were business majors. Business people are fun. Yeah, and now I'm kind of in business, I guess, so.
It's in the DNA.
I suppose so. Sawyer's good at big ideas, and I'm more good at making the ideas happen.
I told him details.
Yeah.
You are the detail guy. Pro tip number 1 when running an Airbnb, make sure the fridge is cleaned out, because you don't want any rotten food to stink up the place for your next guest. Check everything. That water's for me. Also, gotta check the microwave. You don't know what nasty shit could be in here. Always check for that, because you never know what people are up to. Another pro tip is to check under the beds, because you never know what someone could leave behind. And if it's something important to them, you can get it back to them. And if it's something they didn't want you to find, just throw it away so it's not there for the next guest. Pro tip number 3.
Always fluff the pillow. You don't want your pillows wilting. They're like flowers. They need to look.
See what I say when this guy's the detail guy? He's the detail guy. We're all out of tips. You gotta buy the course in the link in the description to get them all. Just kidding. Just kidding. We don't got anything to sell you. Well, folks, we're all clean. This was an easy clean. Ain't that right, Clay?
I love it when they're clean.
How long did it take us?
About an hour.
How long does it usually take us?
Hour 20 average probably.
There's some dirty guess.
When you figure out your hacks, like how to turn the beds really quickly, and when you have 2 people, that makes a huge difference too. We each have our chores we do. We get it done, we come in, we go out, we get it done quick.
There's a little splice into my life outside the farm. Wouldn't be possible without this fellow right here. Shout out to my brother, Clay. Glad you guys finally met him. There you go. There's the second best looking whistler. Tork is not the first. He's the last, and he'd probably put me at last too.
I am the best smelling whistler.
There you go. That you do have that.
I don't make it into the hog barns much.
Yeah, that is you. You do have that title. I will give you that.
I don't know. I don't know how much we've done. I think this is about like 6 wagons. So probably about 3,600. The dryer's going like mad, so I don't know. Maybe we'll try to do 7 or 7,500. If it'll keep transferring. He thinks this is 18%, but I don't know if it's that dry or not. Fred's coming, the Pioneer dealer's coming. We're gonna check a little bit to make sure we've got everything calibrated right.
The man, the myth, the legend, Fred Greiner's here, our Pioneer dealer. He brought a scale out, so we're gonna load some corn onto him, see what the moisture is and see kind of what we're yielding and seeing if David's yield monitor's off or not, because we're not really sure. So we're gonna go check it out. See, this is what happens when you plant Pioneer.
Oh, they got lemonade.
Got lemonade.
Lemonade and Snickers.
This is why you plant Pioneer, right?
Yes, that's right.
Right there. Full service. There you go.
These are the most expensive Snicker bars that you'll ever have.
That's right.
Don't worry about that.
So what all are we doing here?
Well, Fred measured how far the combine. We're gonna weigh this out. We're gonna test the moisture. And we're gonna figure out whether his yield monitor and his moisture in his combine matches up with what
He's telling us.
with what Fred gets. And if it's the same, then we'll all feel good. And if it's not the same, then somebody will probably be crying. It'll probably be me.
We'll have to give you a beer instead of a lemonade to drink your sorrows away.
Yeah.
That could be
We get some Tito's to go in here. Like corn on corn last year, that was a sad lick. We didn't have, and I say to him, I said, what about this boron? And before I even finished the on, he's like, oh, you need it. It's low, I guarantee it. I guarantee you need it. I got just what you need. I go, well, why haven't you tried selling me that before? Well, because nobody ever wants to spend the money. But you're like this, oh, you need it. Yep, just come up, I'll tell you, we'll get it, we'll get it.
I got 17.6. So that's gonna help.
17.6.
You've got 5,500 on wheels.
Wonder if we can finish this. As dry as
I'd
if it's
like to.
yeah, why don't we just try to finish this, do you think?
Oh yeah.
This shy of 240.
That's pretty good for corn on corn.
Back at it. Are you happy?
I am happy. I think that's about right, what he was reading. Because, like Fred said, this was hanging in there really good until we came down the hill, and then it got a little weaker, but I think his yield monitor's okay. This was actually testing a little bit drier than what his probe in his combine was. So, if anything, we'd be a little bit better.
So what's the game plan, Dad?
Well,
We're better than what we thought we were as far as moisture and yield.
Yep.
So what's the plan for tonight? It's dry. We're yielding good. What are we doing? Well, how many bushels we picking?
so he's done, there's 5,500 bushels on wheels right now, or what we've picked, or what we've got in the bin. But as dry as it is, I'm just gonna kick that, I'm gonna kick the dryer into just transfer, and we're gonna go ahead and try to finish this tonight. So we might end up with 7,500, 8,000 bushels, but if I keep transferring over, as long as we don't end up with more than 6,500 bushels in the bin, we'll be all right.
This almost went very, very bad. You might be asking how I smashed these, and I think you guys got a good idea of how I did. Put them in my back pocket, and luckily I caught them, and I didn't have any Snicker stains. My girlfriend Kat would have probably gave me a lot of crap thinking I crapped my pants, but little did she know it was actually Snickers. But I caught it. Sorry, Fred, I didn't eat the Snickers. I do love Pioneer Seed, and I do love your service. And I appreciate it, but I don't think I'm gonna eat these Snickers because I kind of ruined them, but it was a nice gesture. If it was a Reese's, I would have probably ate it right away. We're done. We have picked around 10,000 bushels today. 10,000 bushels total. Dad went ahead and we transferred a lot of that into our big bin, but I think we probably have around 6,500 bushels in our drying bin, which will dry a little bit and transfer it over. We left 2 wagons full of grain that we're gonna wait to put into the drying bin until tomorrow morning. That way that, you know, some transfers over in the night, and then we'll have plenty of room to put these extra 2 wagons in there. All in all, a really good day. Blessed to do it. Happy to do it. What about you?
I'm happy. Good day. All the corn on corn's done. We're basically not quite half done. Probably come back and do beans, I would imagine. Probably time to get the beans out. It's all
Just gotta
good.
get that damn wet bin.
I know, we need a wet bin.
What do we got going on?
Well, I'm living in my car now. Down by the river. No, I got all the boxes out of the mercantile and I was gonna burn them, but it was windy and I didn't want to catch the field on fire. So I said, well, they can ride around till tomorrow morning. So if you see a big cloud of smoke on the horizon, you know that Tork got his boxes burnt.